So let me ask you, are you waiting for a savior? Are you waiting for a hero? Are you waiting for someone to help you and to transform your life? And I'll give you a perfect example. One of my childhood friends wrote on Facebook that they wanted to be a millionaire so freaking bad. And so I responded, well, there are things that you can do to create wealth. And I started naming some of the things that she could do in her life. And she responded by saying, well, I don't actually want to have to work on it or actually do it. I just want to win the lottery or something like that.
And so as you can see, this hero or savior that a lot of people feel like they're waiting for isn't necessarily another person, although in some cases it is. In some cases, it's actually feeling like this thing that I want, the obstacle that's in my way is some other person. Like I need them to change. I need them to do something. I need my boss to give me the position that I really want. Whatever it is, if you feel like you're waiting for something outside of yourself in order to be on the path that you want to be on in your life, then we're here to tell you that you are the hero in your own life story.
Yes, that's right. You are the hero. You are the one that can transform your life. You're the one that can change it. You're the one that can create a better job, better relationship, better life in general. You know, and a lot of times we have challenges, but those challenges actually push us to evolve, to create something different, to grow, to really be our best self. So not looking at the challenges as something negative that we just want to get rid of completely, is recognizing that when we have a challenge, see the blessing for what it's for, and recognize that we are the ones that can make this experience a blessing in our lives.
And if you think about it, anytime you've ever heard a story about a hero of any kind, which basically all stories have a hero at the center. And who is the hero? They're the person that's just like the regular guy or gal that, you know, wants something to be different, has some sort of a goal, and they have obstacles in their way, and they make a decision that they want to move forward and go towards what they want, but they're not quite sure how. And so every single one of us is that hero in our own life story. And so what happens when that hero starts moving forward along their journey? Well, challenges come up, but the challenges are there because every time they meet a challenge, it teaches them that thing that they need to know in order to be able to move forward to then face the next challenge. And so if you've been facing challenges in your own life, then just remind yourself that you're the hero of your story. And how can you use these things that have happened to you? How can you learn from them in a way that's going to pay forward to help you be able to move towards these things that you dream to do?
And that is part of your hero's journey. Everything that's happened to you is part of your hero's journey. It is what you've needed to get you where you are today. It is what you've needed to get you where you truly want to get to long term, even if you don't see it now. Everything that's happened to you has a purpose, has a meaning, has a reason for being there. It's just your ability to actually look at it, reflect on it, and say, yes, this is what I need. What can I use with that pain? What can I use with that challenge? What can I learn from it? What can I do to grow from it? How is this going to serve me? How is this going to serve the people around me? And the more clear that you get from that, the better you're going to be long term.
And again, looking back at every story you've ever heard, what happens to the hero? Well, they always end up meeting some sort of a guide. And that guide can point them in the right direction. It gives them the right insight at the right moment. Maybe the guide gives them a map or tells them the steps that they're going to need to take or reminds them who they are at their core. Well, throughout your life, you have guides, and sometimes you might just not realize that they're your guides. So for us, some of our biggest guides have actually been authors, because we listen to so many audiobooks in the car when we're traveling that we have learned from these people over the years. And they don't know that they're our guide or that they're our mentor, but they are. And then of course, you know, we've had other people that are more like mentors or coaches, and they've been our guides too. Sometimes it's been family members, or even sometimes we got like the most brilliant message from a random stranger that happened to be our guide at that moment. So also reflect on those times in your life when you've gotten those insights that shifted your perspective, or those coincidental meetings that just lined you up for that next step, or those people that you love to learn from, or the people you'd love to model, because they can be that guide that you're looking for. Because the truth is, you don't need a hero. You are the hero. What you need is a guide.
And realistically, like for us, you know, is that, like now you're saying, we've read a bunch of books, we watch a lot of YouTube videos, and all those people plant seeds of change within us. And what we do in our society for the most part is that we'll see someone that's famous, that's made it, that's where we want to be, and we put them in this pedestal as they're the unicorn. They have something like so special that we just don't have. You know, realistically, all these people that have created the success and everything they wanted in their lives is because they've accepted that they have to take personal responsibility. They've accepted that they are the hero that they need. So they take this information, they take this guidance, they read, they listen to things, and then they actually take action. And that's where a lot of people are held back.
And they see life as a journey. They see it as an adventure. And so when challenges happen or there's roadblocks, they don't look at it as a sign that they're not supposed to move forward and that they don't deserve their dreams and that they should give up. Instead, they see it as a sign that they're on a hero's journey and that this is part of the process. And so what it really comes down to is that you have the opportunity to rewrite your own story and write the next chapter and decide where your hero is headed.
So let me ask you, are you willing to commit to being your own hero? Are you willing to take the steps and action steps to say, yes, I am my own hero. I'm willing to take that commitment, that responsibility, and take the next step and the next step and the next step to create the life that I want.
Thank you, fellow Freedom Junkies, for listening. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to help us grow, please rate and share this podcast. You can also become a member of Freedom Nation. Visit freedomourbustpodcast.com and sign up to receive access to exclusive content and take the 21-day happiness challenge. As you know, we believe that entrepreneurship is the ultimate form of empowerment, which is why we created the Side Hustle Business Startup course for anyone looking to create their own income and take back their power. We offer an exclusive discount for our podcast listeners. Find out more at freedomourbustpodcast.com.